Welcome to the 2024 IPF World Classic and Equipped Bench Press Championships. Presented by Laco and SBD, we are live from Austin, Texas, in what has been an absolutely phenomenal competition so far. We have the 69 kilo Masters equipped women for you here today. And Gary, this has been just such a great competition.
Yeah, it really has. We say it quite often that the depth of competition has been outstanding. Every year it just seems to get better and better. But I think one of the things that's made the competition so great this year is we've got a lot of lifters coming back into powerlifting that haven't competed in a while. We've got a lot of new lifters competing for the first time. And there's been a big surge in the number of people doing equipped bench. Particularly from Great Britain, obviously.
Martin Marshall has done a great job there. And I think the format has worked very well with the Masters lifting in the morning and the juniors and sub-juniors in the afternoon, and we have the open classes in the prime time in the evening. So that doesn't sideline the age classes. They're lifting in and amongst their heroes. Yeah,
and it does. I think that creates a bigger atmosphere for the other lifters as well. I mean, you imagine being out in the warm-up room, warming up while Daiki Kadama's out there, or Seliviova is out there warming up.
That's just amazing.
You know, Cooler is out there warming up. I mean, that names are endless, but it would just be an exciting thing.
We are underway already, and we have Gail Williams leading us out. She's from the USA, M4 lifter, 77 years old, and she's looking for 72.5 to start her off.
Just going across the record board and having a bit of a look. It's a big world record.
She's close. Gail is at 77.5 in this class.
She's got a long way to shift that bar. Oh, move fast.
But it moved fast though. I will be disappointed not to see a world record.
I think the record's in danger there.
All these lifters are in the 69 kilo class, but we have the M1s, M2s, M3s, and Gail Williams is in the M4s as well. So it's a lot to keep track of, so do go to goodlift.info if you're able, and you can see the live score sheet there and keep track of the competition. Claudia Nagata, 75 kilos on the bar. Her husband lifted in the previous session.
And she's been refereeing this week as well.
She has indeed.
Just look at the board. I think we've got two M3 lifters opening above the M3 world record.
Wow. We have Claudia Nagata at the moment, and that's 75 kilos on the bar for an easy opener.
Yeah, quick speed off the chest there. I think it was so fast off the chest it caught off guard a little bit.
Please raise the bar to 95 kilos. It is loaded and ready. Our lifter from France, Florence Lechesse.
Here's Florence Lucchese, France, for 95 kilos. She's in the M2s.
She lifted early in the...
She did.
Last week, not this week.
She did indeed. We see Florence everywhere. She's been coached today by Melissa Meunier. And we see these two at all the European competitions and all the World Bench competitions. Phenomenal lifters. 95 kilos on the bar. A little slow for an opener.
That is a good
just
lift
dialing in the shirt a little bit.
Bar to 97.5. Bar is loaded and ready for Seija Skogman of Finland. She is 59 years old, been competing almost 10 years.
Just had a little bit of work to do through the sticking point there. Seija Skogman, Finland, for 97.5. Also in the M2s.
Big man Kai himself will be lifting tomorrow, I think, or maybe Saturday.
Saturday.
And he has been here every day this week.
Every session. Seija was the bronze medalist last year. But she's got a stacked class to contend with this year, and that was no lift.
Yeah, I just want to have a look at the replay and just see where it went wrong. It seemed to come off the chest well, but
Bar is loaded for Chantel.
It did shift back on her a little bit, and that could have caused some issues. She pushed back. She tried to straighten up too much. I think she's flared her elbows out a little bit too early on that one, just a bit of
Opening
timing.
attempt, 97.5.
Here's Chantel Such, Canada, for 97.5. Being coached by none other than Ryan Stin.
Yes, a very familiar face around here.
Chantel is in the M1 category. Not seen her at World Bench before. She usually lifts full power equipped.
That is a smooth attempt.
Well, that was a
3
nice
white
opener.
lights. We remain at 97.5.
I think she's
The
right
bar
up
is
against the
loaded
most she's done on the international
for
stage,
Amy
which is
Susan representing
100.
the U.S. Virgin Islands.
that she did all the way back in 2016 at the World Open.
She is 48 years old and works in HR.
Amy Susan next, USVI.
Been competing 7 years.
Also looking for 97.5, but she's heavier than Chantel, so she won't go past. She is the defending world champion in this class, but she's going to have her work cut out today.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one at the office today, that's for sure.
That is an easy opener. Please raise the bar to 100 kilos. Bar is
3 white
loaded.
lights, good
We
lift.
call to the platform Annele Izindre from Sweden. She works as a principal and has been competing 16
Here's Anneli
years.
Izindre, Sweden, for 100 kilos. She's in the M2s.
It's a solid opener at 100. There's a lot of room to move in equipped as well.
Ah, that's
That
perfect.
was great, and you
yeah.
can see where the collar's sitting on that
lifters do
shirt.
3 white
I mean, it's
lights.
right at the top. They
Raise
haven't
the bar
pulled anything onto
to
it yet.
105
Now,
kilos.
Anneli is also the
Suzuki.
defending, well, not the defending world champion, but she was
Bar is
world
loaded
champion
and
in
ready.
Sun City. She's come up to the 69s
She's
from the
50 years
63
old,
kilo
been
class.
competing for 7
Ah,
years.
that's why I was
Yeah.
unsure, because, yeah, we had another weight change there. It happened so much this week.
We've been very confused about lifters being in a weight class. Announcing a world champion come out and they, wait, hang on, the next guy's world champion as well.
Yeah, have we got 3 world champions?
But
in,
people have been going up and down and through the weight classes. We have Hideko Suzuki, Japan, 105 kilos on the bar. I think she lifted classic earlier in the week. I'm just going to take a look, see if I can see her result. No, I'm mistaken, she did not.
She is.
She's not going to get under the bar in time.
No, she's going to time out, I think. Yep, unfortunately that is a
That is a null if
timeout.
she has timed
Gotta
out.
set up
Please
quicker than
raise
that.
the bar to
The ref was
107.5.
just about to give the command when the buzzer went. Unfortunately, that is disappointing.
And
It's
the
always
bar is
disappointing for a
loaded.
lifter to time out.
We call to the platform from Japan, Noriko Tsugane. She is
Yeah, it's
53
not-
Noriko
years old,
Tsugane,
been
Japan,
competing
for
12
107.5.
years.
It's certainly not how you want to miss a lift, is it? By
No,
timing out.
absolutely.
Now this is really important, the lifter coming out and giving a quick instruction on how they want the bar lifted out. You want to keep it really simple, and if you're going to do that, do it every lift, because they're not going to remember every time around. These guys have lifted out for 1,000 lifters already.
This will take her to the top of the 69 kilo class.
Oh, that was good.
That was really
good.
nice.
And that is an easy attempt. We remain at
She's double Asian
107.5.
world Asian
Bar is
champion
loaded
at
for
the minute. She
Catherine
won in the
Bach of
classic
Denmark.
and the equipped.
She's 43 years old, been competing exactly 20 years.
And next out, it's Catherine Bach. Very familiar face to anyone who has followed equipped powerlifting.
Yeah, I often forget that Catherine is also a masters lifter.
She's in the M1s.
Oh, didn't that shirt slide up?
Didn't it? But it gave her no trouble.
And the lift is good. 3 white lights.
Catherine took
We
the
take up to
bronze medal
110.
in the classic, but she's top of the table in the equipped.
And the bar is
And
loaded
we already have a world record attempt on the
for
bar.
Megumi Tokataki
It's Megumi
of Japan.
Tokataki,
This is
Japan,
going to be a
for
Masters
110. This is
3
not the
world
first world
record.
record she's taken.
So she is opening up.
So she's up in
with
the
a world
M3s now.
record. Major
Yeah, that's right. She was
accomplishment.
M2 recently. She's only just in the M3s.
Yep, she picked me to the post for best lifter in Almaty for in the M2s.
That's a great thing, though, having been able to compete against people and then be able to commentate their lifts as well. I mean, it's a great moment.
Absolutely.
That
Easy.
is an
Goodness,
easy
she
record.
just
I think we will see
absolutely
much
nailed
more
that.
from Megumi.
And she did 138
Our next weight,
in. Is that the world record still, or has that gone up
loaded
since
and
then?
it awaits Maureen
No, in the
Gordon
M2 is
of
157 and a
Great
half now.
Britain. She is 60 and has been at it for 7 years.
Of course, she was in the
Works in the
76s
field
back then.
of mental
Oh,
health.
okay. Another weight class
Another
change.
weight class change. Here's Maureen Gordon. Now, you mentioned that they were on the world
This is
record
also
in
going
the
to be a
M3s. It was
Masters
Maureen
3 world
Gordon's.
record.
She did it at the UK Arnold.
Well, I think the M3s is going to be the battle of the world records
So
for.
she will attempt to break Tokataki's
You know you're in a
record.
tough class when every lift is
That
a
is
world
not yet
record to
dry.
take a medal.
Maureen's only just popped up into this class,
And in the M3s.
into the age class I meant.
Yep. So she's-
First year in the M3s. Oh, it's a great time to take a swing at any world records that happen to be hanging around.
Yeah, it really is a good opportunity in those first few years of being in the new age category.
So here we go, 112 and a half for Maureen Gordon. Easy work.
Yes, we are in for
Maureen
the
says
battle
you
of the
can
world
do
records
We
today.
are.
better.
So,
The lift is
by
good.
definition, every
We
lift in the
stripped bar to
M369s will be a world
77.5
record attempt.
for Claudia Nagata of the United States. Her bar is loaded. We are ready for Claudia.
So that's where we are in the M1s. It's Catherine back from Chantel Such and Amy Susan. In the M2s, it's Zagani from Izindre and Lucchese. The M3s, it's Gordon from Tokatake, and Gail Williams is in the M4. Second round now, and here's Claudia Nagata, USA, for 77.5.
So she's currently ranked 4. Obviously, a couple of lifters without a lift on yet, but that will help her a lot.
Put some
The
weight on
descent
for
was
Claudia
really scrappy,
Nagata.
but
That's
she
way too easy.
smoked
lift
the
is good.
press, so
Yeah,
that
she
was a
cleaned
good
it
lift.
up
Bar is
well.
78 kilos for Gail Williams of the United States. This will be a Masters 4 world record.
Well, that was a
attempt.
scrappy descent, wasn't
It
it?
is loaded and ready.
Now then, here is another world record attempt. This is Gail Williams in the M4s.
Is
It her own? I think it might be. Let's just check that out.
there a ticket booth here where they're selling world records?
In the Masters 4, in the 69s, it's a standard of 77.5.
Oh,
So
okay.
she could have taken 77.5 for the record. You don't have to exceed it if it's a standard. You just have to meet it.
Well, there was definitely no need to meet the standards. She just absolutely smoked that.
Absolutely not.
Has fallen. The lift
What do you
is
think,
good.
82 and a half for a
Our
third?
next weight, 97.5. Our lifters
To be honest, yeah, I'd maybe go 81.5,
Yep.
something like that. Just given that the steps she's taken up to it. Saya Skogman, Finland, retaking the 97.5 she missed on her opener. I think things just went a little bit wrong for her on that opening attempt.
Yeah, just timed the elbow positioning wrong. I mean, it's equipped lifting. Everything has to be right for it to work. Yeah, that was much better. kept the elbows in position.
That is a good lift, 3 white lights.
3 white lights, she is
Our
on the
next
board.
weight, 100 kilos. Bar is loaded for Florence Lechasse of France. She opened at 95 and is moving up 5 kilos.
Now here's Florence Lucchese for her second attempt. She has benched 100 kilos before at the European Equipped only about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So her bench is coming on really well. I think she's got a new shirt. It's a tough lockout though.
She gets it there. She got good speed off the
And the
chest
lift
and was
is
able
good,
to
3
make
white
use of it.
lights. Please raise
She's
the bar
very
to
happy with that.
102.5 for
So that
Chantel
puts
Such of
Florence
Canada.
in
Bar is
third
loaded.
place right now, but there's a few lifters looking to shoot past. But we will pay a visit to the M1s now, and here's Chantel Such for 102.5.
Oh, well controlled.
Nice and easy.
And that is a good lift for Chantel. Raised the bar to 105.
She is defending
For
against the
Hideko
USVI lifter,
Suzuki
Susan.
of Japan. Bar is loaded.
And also,
Hideko
she's in a
missed
position to
105
challenge
on
for
her
first
opener.
as well.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about.
We
You
need
just got to create the opportunities. You
get
stick with
her
your
on the
plan,
board.
you react to the situation, and you create opportunities. And when they, and if you do that, when someone misses a lift, you're in the right position to take advantage of it.
Already on the bench is Hideko Suzuki, Japan, for 105.
Yeah, she timed out on her opening lift, didn't she?
Oh, she did. I was just trying to remember what she failed for.
She's not moving a lot faster this time.
I think she'll be good. As long as she gets on with it now. Is she waiting for him to hand out? She needs to give him a signal that she's ready for it. There we go. It's almost like she waited for the beeps.
I think
She
she's got it there.
locks it out. Looks good
Yeah, I
to
thought
me.
she'd get a
and
red
it
card
is
there,
2 to
blue
1. The
blue
lift
card
is
from the
good.
centre
Our
referee.
next
So the
weight,
centre referee
105
considers that
kilos,
the bar
is loaded
dipped.
and
The
ready
bar
for
can
Amy Susan.
stall, it can stop, but it
She
cannot
will
go
attempt
down
to
again.
move from third to second place.
I don't think it did
Yeah, I
actually.
think
with
it's
this
okay.
105.
So here is Amy Susan, USVI, for 105. This will take her past Such. And right up against Catherine Back, with Back still to respond. Back's playing a smart game. She's just doing enough to stay ahead.
And she's got so much international experience too, in the 3 lift, in bench. Great deadlifter.
She is a great deadlifter. I think she's the M1 world record holder. Well, that went up in stages, but
It
there's...
went down in stages as well. It was a very
We move up to 107.5.
interesting lift through the shirt there.
Anna Isindre of Sweden. Bar is
Sort of
loaded.
pulled it down in
She made
stages
100
and pressed it up in
jumped
stages as
7.5
well.
kilos.
Into the M2s, and this is Annalie Isindre, Sweden, for 107.5 to take the lead with Sagani still to lift.
Well, that's all she needs to do is just keep in touch. She's the lighter lifter as well. So if she just stays close enough,
She fights it
oh,
out.
I think she's got it there. I'm not sure if it dipped though.
It was a bit
Tough
wobbly.
attempt.
Yeah.
No lift.
So if we can
Our
get a
next weight
front
is
view
113 kilos
replay.
for Catherine Bach of Denmark. That bar is loaded and ready for her. This is an increase
I
of
think,
2
no, there was a dip there.
And there.
It's such a shame when it's such a small movement and it doesn't help the lifter.
I know it's a tough rule, but we can see why it's there, because if we didn't have that rule, it's something that you can be taken advantage of.
Bouncing on the chest. Yeah. So here's Catherine back. 110 on the bar. She has led from the start. She hasn't taken a big jump, but she doesn't need to. She's not here to put her PB on the board. She's here to win. And all you need to do is stay ahead.
Yeah, and I think you've always said it best in that respect. You do what you need to do to win the competition. Oh, that was a great lift.
I think with her style, she understands that the shirt's going to slip, and that's part of her technique. I can't have my shirt slipping, otherwise everything goes wrong.
For me, I feel like I lose all the tension out of it. But I have seen, and Catherine's obviously doing it well, I have seen a lot of athletes actually use that to their advantage. It suits their style well.
She currently leads the Masters 2 class.
Here's our final lifter in the M2s. Look at this, our M3 lifters are lifting more than any of the M2s or M1s. That's impressive.
I just can't believe the numbers we've got in the M3s. It's huge.
This is Noriko Tsugane, Japan, for 112.5. Beautiful.
Yeah, that was
That
well
is an
done.
easy attempt.
Locks it out at the top,
She
really
puts up
engages those
ground,
triceps to make sure it's
increases
locked out.
Our next weight is 115. Bar is loaded for Megumi Tokataki for yet another Masters 3 world record.
So we are into the world record battle here. It was Maureen Gordon's. Tokataki took it with 110. Gordon took it back with 112. Here's Megumi Tokataki to have it back for 115. This is going to run round and round, Gary.
I mean, this would be a fantastic competition today if we saw 9 world records with the 6 in the M3s and 3 in the M4s. And that looks good.
The lift is good, and that is yet another record.
But how long will it stand?
Bar
Here
is
comes
loaded
Maureen
at
Gordon for
117.5.
117.5.
She wants it
says,
back.
Hold up. I'm going to see if I can break that.
Now, Maureen
record.
has the higher
This is a
lot number
Masters
and
3
the
world
lower
record
body
attempt.
weight, which gives her a lot of advantages in this
Yeah, that is
competition.
a really big
We have a
advantage.
back
But
and forth
she's
battle.
going to want
Bar
to
is
do more
loaded.
because she wants the record as well. Here she comes, she's fired up.
Back and forth battle between Gordon and Tokataki. For a Masters 3 world record.
It's a good touch there. Good speed. She controlled
And
it well.
she's
got
it
there.
back.
And the lift is
3 white
good.
lights from Maureen Gordon.
This is a tough call. They have both got something left in them.
Absolutely.
I cannot call this one.
Now, Tokataki is using scare tactics. She's put in 122.5 for a third. I doubt she'll come out for that, but I would expect Gordon to put 125 in just to go out after her.
Bar is loaded for
So in the
Gail
M1s,
Williams.
it's Catherine Back from Amy Susan and Chantel Such. In the M2s, it's Sugani from Suzuki from Izindre. In the M3s, it's the battle between Gordon and Tokataki. Gail Williams is in the M4s.
She will attempt to break her own record set in round 2.
And this is Gail Williams. She broke the world record with her second of 78. This is 80.5.
Yeah, I think she's got this one easily. Her 78 was like a rocket. And so was that.
Only slowed her down a tiny bit.
Take a bow, Gail Williams.
I kind of wish
on
she
your
had another
second
attempt, to be
world
honest.
record.
Yeah, I think she's
Please raise the
got
bar
more
to
in her. I think we'll see her in the next
82.5
competition
kilos.
breaking
It
this
is loaded.
again.
We are ready for Claudia Nagata. She is 2 for 2 thus far, trying to have a perfect day at the World Championships.
Here's Claudia Nagata, USA. After refereeing all week, it's finally her time on the platform. 82.5 on the bar.
Oh, just got
went,
away from her.
yeah, went over the top on the right.
Looked like, I mean, her touch didn't look too
Our
bad.
next weight
I'll
is
look at the replay.
105 kilos. It is loaded. Our lifter from France is Florence Lechesse.
Yeah, touch seemed okay, maybe a little bit
She is
easy, but
attempting
she
to
got good
move from
speed. I think it
fourth
just got away from
to
her.
the silver medal.
Nevertheless, she got 2 good lifts in, and equipped benching, that is a triumph.
Somebody
Big
from
triumph.
France, clap them hands for Florence.
Florence Lechese, 105 on the bar to go into second place. This is 5 kilos more than she's ever done on the platform. But she wants to go past Suzuki for the silver medal.
That is a
Unfortunately,
no-limit for
not
Florence.
today.
She did go 2
Yeah,
for
not
3.
quite there. Her
Our
left
next weight is
popped a lot
105
quicker than her
kilos.
right.
It is loaded and ready for Seija Skogman of Finland. She will attempt to move from 5th to the silver medal.
Actually, I don't think they did pop faster. I think
Finland,
the
clap your hands for Seija.
right hand just slowed down a bit quicker.
Seija Skogman, Finland. She's got up to 105, also trying to get up to silver medal position.
Yeah, this is where we see a lot of red on the screen. Everyone's jostling for positions. No, I don't think it's going.
Ever so close. I thought she was going to lock it out. That's a no lift.
So
We
that means
remain at
Lechese
105
maintains
for
4th,
Chantal Such
Skogman
of
5th.
Canada.
And next out is
Bar
Chantal
is
Such.
loaded.
We're
She
moving into
will
the
attempt
battle in
to
the
move
M1s.
From the bronze to the
Chantal is
silver.
looking for 105 to move ahead of Susan. Oh wow, she's still going. I
can't
thought
believe
that
she
had
got
come
that
to a
moving
stop.
again.
Amazing fight. The lift is
Wow.
2 to 1.
2 to 1, a good lift for Chantal Such, and she's in
Raised the bar
second
to
place right now.
107.5
How
for
on earth did
Enele
she get that moving again?
Isidre. Bar is loaded.
I mean, there were 3 times there I thought it was
for
over.
Enele. She is in the Masters too, attempting to move
Anneli
from the
Izindre
bronze to
in the
silver.
M2s. 3rd place right now. She's guaranteed at least the bronze medal. Trying to move up to the silver medal position with 107.5 for the second time of asking.
Oh, that
That
is.
is a no lift.
She got off the
The
chest well,
SPD
but it's just
spotters are once again
so easy for that to
doing
happen, isn't
the
it?
job.
Absolutely,
Raise the bar
especially
to
on your 3rd
110
bench.
for Amy Susan. Bar
Yeah,
is
you
loaded.
can just pull back down a little bit further. She usually touches.
She will attempt to move from the bronze to the silver in the Masters 180.
If you've never lifted a quick bench before, it really is worth trying because it is exciting. It is a lot of fun. But to experience what these athletes are experiencing is quite unique.
And it can be really strategic as well. Trying to force your opponent to put something on the bar that they can't do. And here's Amy Susan for the silver medal. I'm not sure.
Oh, she's got it there. I don't know. The refs are going to give her that. No, they're not.
2-1.
It was a little bit
Our next
messy.
weight, 117.5 for Noriko Tsugani of Japan. Bar is loaded. She is
Yeah,
your
there's a
first
definite-
year
all over
in
the shop, wasn't it?
Masters 2 class.
It's a big effort. It's hard. A third lift is so hard to get it out there.
Bar is loaded.
I don't think I've ever gotten a third lift on the board. That's my claim to fame.
Sometimes I only get a third lift
I'm
on
a
the board.
one-lift wonder.
Here's Noriko Tsugani. The jury has overruled
Oh, okay.
Susan.
It's a good lift.
Was it Susan?
Yeah, it was.
So Susan goes ahead of Such. Yeah, it did seem that the bar dipped. But here's Noriko Tsugani, Japan, for 117.5. She's in first place in the M2s. She's defending that gold, and that was great. She's looked phenomenal all day.
She really, really has.
The jury has overruled the last attempt.
We're just waiting on the lights. There's a little bit of confusion because the jury overrule button was still
There
going.
we go.
That was good
3
for
white
Tsugani.
lights. The next lifter out is her
Bar is loaded
teammate
for
who will
Hideko
attempt
Suzuki
to...
of Japan.
Oh, in fact, this won't go past, will it?
No, it won't.
No,
because
attempt
bodyweight.
change going in.
There it goes.
The coach is just waving that, there's an attempt change on the board. Just waiting for that to populate. Yep, she's gone up to 120.
Looks like we need 117.5.
So it's Catherine Bach.
Of Denmark.
Already world champion.
Yeah, she did great. I mean, she just set the pace with her opening lift. Didn't do anything stupid on a second. Just, you know what? Just another 2.5 kilos and
Bar
just
is
stay out
loaded
in front.
for Catherine Bach.
We spoke to her at breakfast. She was quite
117.5.
relaxed.
Yeah,
She's your current leader
she's
in
been
the
quite
Masters
relaxed all
1
week.
class.
But she has so much experience. 117.5 on the bar.
Oh, look at the strength. Just
Not
couldn't quite get it there. Hard to
was so
find.
close.
Hard to find the extra gear when you're already the world champion, aren't you?
That's
Yeah.
true, actually. It's a very motivating thing if you need the lift to come past.
Look at the strength here, though. She kept that going. I thought for a minute she was going to push it all the way, and I think if she needed it for the gold medal, she would have.
From the silver to the gold.
Here's Hideko Suzuki
Trying
having
to move up
changed
a
her
spot.
attempt to 120 to try and slide past her teammate Tsugani.
Oh, it's a big jump, though, isn't it? To 105 to 120, especially having missed the first lift.
But when it's for a world title, that's a powerful motivator. Unfortunately, I think there was some up and down movement.
Yeah, I think so.
That is a
Yeah,
no lift.
3 reds can't
for
contest
Suzuki.
that one.
We have an attempt change in progress.
Okay, we have some game playing going on here with Maureen Gordon and Tokutaki. Tokutaki's gone up from 122.5 to 127.5. So Gordon, as we'd expect, to put 128 on. Gordon's in the lead. It doesn't matter what she puts on if Tokutaki puts on more than she could do. Now, Tokutaki has done a lot more than this, but in the weight class
A chess
above.
match going on between Tokutaki
So they've both
and
got one
Gordon.
change in. The coaches are still at the
Yeah,
table.
Takataki's put another one in, dropped to 122
Yeah, but I
can
can see the British coach writing out his next
All right, I
change.
think we've got it set. 122.5 is our next
And
weight.
there are no changes left up
Megumi
their sleeve
Tokataki
now.
of Japan will be the lifter. This will be a Masters 3 world record attempt, of
Great
course.
Britain putting a change in?
No,
ended
I
attempt
think he's
for the
going to
gold
wait
medal.
and to see if she gets this.
that
Yeah.
is a very smart move.
Yeah.
Japan, it's
But he's
time to
right at the
clap your
table. He's
hands
right there with it in his hand.
for
Yeah,
Megumi
smart move. I was wondering about that because they put a
Tokataki.
change in. Yeah, they've got no changes left.
So Megumi Tokataki. Every lift she's done so far has been a world record in the M3 69 kilo class. This will take her ahead of Gordon and take the record back for herself. But it's a big jump.
Well, that's the first one that's slowed her down, but I think she's got it there.
She's got it to the
She
top
has.
and 3 white lights.
We have a new record and a
So
new
Maureen Gordon is
leader.
going to come down to the same weight.
In the
She can match
Masters
She
it.
will
Oh,
because she
but
has a lot
she
more,
wants the
but she wants
record.
the record. So
So
now
the
she has to make a
123.
choice.
Has an attempt change.
123. She wants the
And
record.
was elected to go for 123.
So 122.5 would have taken the world title. But let's just add half a kilo and have the
smallest
world
possible
record back as
increment.
well. She has Marty Marshall in her corner, and she looks serious and
Bar
focused.
is loaded. This is for the World Masters 3 record and the gold medal.
Will we make 6
If you like what you
records
see,
in
Wouldn't that
one
be
class?
an incredible session of lifting to have 6 world records
Somebody
in
make
one
some noise
session?
if you like powerlifting.
123 kilograms for Maureen Gordon.
The most she's done on the platform up to now is 115.
She's
She's
looked
already got a
strong.
PB.
They both played the strategic game.
Coaches did their job. Now it's time for Maureen to do hers. World title and a world record on the bar. Let's go. She's fighting it. She
Yeah,
can't
just
lock
came
it
back
out
on it
though.
though.
Just not there. Let's
What a
give it for
valiant
Maureen
effort.
Gordon.
What a
Thank you.
5
battle though.
out of 6. And
Maureen.
both of these M3 ladies outbenched
Fantastic
every one of the
drama.
M1s
Gotta
and
love
M2s. That is just
Yeah, they
incredible.
outwent every single one in the session. What a fantastic finish though.
So that means that in the M1 69 kilo class, it's Catherine back with the gold medal. Amy Susan takes the silver. Chantal Such the bronze. In the M2s, it's Noriko Tsugani ahead of Hideko Suzuki and Anneli Izindre. In the M3s, Megumi Tokataki wins out over Maureen Gordon. And in the M4s, it's Gail Williams, who also broke the world record twice.
More world records in one day than in in
know.
one session than in a whole week of
That was
competition.
phenomenal. So we'll have the medal ceremony coming up for you next. I hope you'll stick around for that. And then we'll move into the junior and sub-junior categories later today. Join us then.
next session. Let's clap your hands for these ladies. Tremendous show. A lot of records fell. Love to see that. Presenting the awards from Luxembourg, the affable and congenial Alain Hamon. We start with the 69 kilo Masters 4 class with a lift of 80.5 kilos and setting 2 world records from the United States, Gail Williams. Now, what I would ask that you would all rise, please remove your caps for the playing of the United States National Anthem. Congratulations, Gail Williams. We move on to the 69 kilo Masters 3 category. Our silver medalist with a lift of 117.5 from Great Britain, Maureen Gordon. And our gold medalist with a lift of 122.5 from Japan, Megumi Tokataki. I ask that you all rise. Please remove your caps for the playing of the Japanese national anthem. That was an outstanding battle. Thank you for the show, ladies. We move on to the 69 kilo Masters 2 class with a lift of 100 kilos from Sweden, Anneli Izindre. Our silver medalist with a lift of 105 kilos from Japan, Hideko Suzuki. And our gold medalist with a lift of 117.5 from Japan, Noriko Tugan. I ask once again that you all rise. Please remove your caps for the playing of the Japanese national anthem. We move on to the 69 kilo Masters 1 category with a lift of 105 kilos from Canada, our bronze medalist, Chantel Such. Our silver medalist, lifting 110 kilos, representing the U.S. Virgin Islands, Amy Susan. And our gold medalist, also lifting 110 kilos, from Denmark, Catherine Bach. I ask that you all rise. Please remove your caps for the playing of the Danish national anthem. Nicely done, ladies. All right, Mr. Davenbreck, lead them out. Give them a nice round of applause on their way by. Let's hear it for the 69 kilo master lifters